Good morning students. Once again I am here and today we are going to discuss the new topic that is about the social and religious reformation movement. So firstly, let's see the meaning of the social and religious reformation movement. Bringing some changes in the society, that is the social reformation, and bringing some changes in the religious, that is the religious reformation. Some thinkers, some great persons, through their movements, they brought some changes in the society, in the religious system. So that is the social and religious reformation. So what are the main reasons, what are the main causes for bringing some changes into the society, bringing some changes into the religious? What are the main reasons are there? So actually in the earlier period in the Hinduism we had a lot of defects, means a lot of rituals which are very difficult to practice the people, or which are very meaningless rituals are there. So the meaningless rituals like sati system, child marriage, and widows are not allowed for any holy functions, and the women are also not allowed for any take to any decisions in the home. So that's why for removing for eradicating the all blind rituals or the meaningless rituals, some great thinkers, they started the movements by the influence of the Western education. You know, when the British brought here the Western education, many Indians got the Western education, and by the effect of that, and they got the higher education in the London, Britain also. So that's why they seen there the equality among the men and women, and there is a equality among the all people. So, and the attachment toward their nation. So by the effect of that, the people getting influence and they want to bring some changes in the Indian society also, in the Hinduism, whatever the rituals are there, for removing that. You know, sati system, it is very difficult to follow. Very difficult means, you know, with interest or without interest they can, which the women can sacrifice their life with the funeral of their husband, when the husband died. So that's why it is also one kind of a evil in that period. So for stopping the critical rituals, the thinkers started the movements. So regarding that, Rajaram Mohan Rai, Swami Dayanand Saraswati, okay, so many are there, they started the movements. So let's see first about the Brahma Samaja, which is established by the Rajaram Mohan Rai. So his period is 1772 to 1833. So Mohan Rai, he was got the means he had the deep knowledge about the all languages, Sanskrit, Arabic, and he studied the Quran also, he studied the Bible also, which having a very easy path to follow the people. But in Hinduism only, he seen the defects, he seen the problems. So that's why for making some changes in the Hinduism, he started the Brahma Samaja. He started the Atmiya Sabha also for discussing the whatever the problems related the issues. Okay, so Brahma Samaja, the main aims of the Brahma Samaja were, firstly, he advocated the monotheism. So, one God worshipping, monotheism. He advocated the monotheism, and he opposed the meaningless rituals. He opposed the sati system, and he opposed the child marriage. He supported only the Western education. If you were another neighboring country having a good culture, means that you can adopt, like that messages given by the Rajaram Mohan Rai. And he started schools and Vedanta College in the Calcutta. That's why that Rabindranath Tagore, he called him as a harbinger of modern society. So it is about the Brahma Samaja. It is about the Rajaram Mohan Rai. Next see about the Young Bengal movement. At the same period, in the Bengal, another one person, Henry Louis Vivant Derigio. Henry Louis Vivant Derigio also started the movement, and his period is 1809 to 1831. Actually, Henry Louis Vivant, his father was the Portuguese and his mother was the Indian. So that's why Henry Louis Vivant was a Anglo-Indian. But he also tried to bring some changes in the society through his teaching, and he started his movement across the southern India. Across the northern India. So he served as a professor in Calcutta College, and he worked to creating textbooks, and he filled a new education system, and he attracted students by his teaching. Through movement, he started discussion and debates, which is good, which is not good, through the discussion. But at a very young age, in his 22-year age, he died. So that's why his movement was stopped. So like this, the social reformation was brought by Rajaram Mohan Rai and the Vivant